it.
The whole way, bro.
Splizee Freaky.
The whole way, bro. The whole way. All right. The whole way. I'm not trying to get freaky, bro.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
All right, bro. All right. Chat, this is a little bit of a longer video, 41 minutes. Let's see what this video's about, bro. All right. Let's see what this video's about.
Watch the newest reaction PLS.
If you want me to watch the newest reaction,
and
send
then
it,
this.
Send it inside of the
self-diagnose with freakyism.
Send it inside of the reaction channel. All right. We about to watch this one first, though.
I send it.
We gotta watch this one first, bro. We gotta watch this one first.
Crossroads. Don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims
let me turn this up.
not right. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book.
I said no, god dang it! You want me to punch you in the face? Listen the first time. Holy, bro. Kids, man. Kids.
I did not write, where he shows us a mind that supposedly he never built.
599,434,939,185,855.
You gotta stop with the
PLS
numbers.
just on sec for that.
Nah, bro, you gotta stop with the numbers.
848 duo trigentillion 758 trigentillion 482 trigentillion 920.
Yo, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Yo, you gotta stop. Yo, M's was good. Yo, you gotta stop. I'm trying to watch a video, bro. You gotta stop, man. Stop. Yo, somebody time this person out, please. Somebody time this person out. Somebody, please. Whoever got 2,000 points, time them out, please. Please. You got 2,000 batch. Time this person out, bro. Be a good citizen and time this person out. Oh, you don't got enough channel points. Okay, so you're broke then. Obviously.
574 quindecillion 737 quatuordecillion 383 tridecillion 747 duodecillion 474 undecillion 839 decillion 298 nonillion 484 octillion 574 septillion 773 sextillion 282 quintillion 874
It's not even an hour into the video. You guys are already spamming numbers, bro. Clover, I'm about to time you out if you don't stop. Like, honestly.
37,373,445. What is that number?
Inside the mind is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Oh, you actually tried to jump scare me, bro? That's wild. So you'd rather try to jump scare me, right? You'd rather try to jump scare me than try to time out somebody who's spamming numbers in the chat. Yo, I just find that super weird, bro. I thought we was friends, bro. You just wasted 950 channel points to try to jump scare me, and it didn't even work. You just jump scared yourself, bro. You literally just jump scared everybody else in chat. But me.
Followed
no more pause. I'm gonna watch the video.
And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft
Sumo, appreciate the likes, bro.
and
Thank
this
you.
world already existed, but when Avery
TikTok,
first
I'm live
loaded
on
it
Twitch
up,
right now
it
if
was
y'all wanna
just
hop
a
on
normal
Twitch.
world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's
What's
not
that
a single
don't turn
cipher
left
that
thing
comes
about?
up
Wait,
as
what
a
do you
good
mean?
match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code
what?
I've ever seen, and I wasn't able.
Wait, M's, what are you talking about? Don't turn left thing about. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, I'm gonna stop pausing it. Oh, he talking about in the video. Yeah, you're gonna see. I saw this yesterday. Okay, don't spoil it. I didn't see this yet. This is my first time watching it, okay?
Able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes.
Oh, you didn't
a
finish
random
it?
pattern
You got
of
scared?
blocks. And this time,
Yo, is it
there
actually
is a
scary?
code. Because taking the
you're
first
lying.
letter
This can't
of
be
the
scary,
name
bro.
of every block
Can't be that scary.
and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that
Wonder Bread,
perfectly
what's good?
matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you
that's
enter
crazy.
takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins.
Yeah, we watching the Minecraft
of a
arch.
Minecraft world that doesn't exist. Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a
It was
player in
recommended
the
by my
exact
community,
same
bro.
spot Avery was in the
Don't
last
spoil it,
video,
I didn't see
except
it.
Now
I didn't see
he
it
has
yet.
way more
spoil
items
it.
than he had last time. Presumably this
It was
is
good?
from his
Okay, bet,
house,
bet.
and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall. But
Hey, yo,
when he
appreciate
does,
that follow,
he
bro. Thank you.
finds this. Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately
I stopped here
a red
because of the
flag,
comments.
because
That's what I'm
this
trying to
kind
get
of
people to
terrain
do,
does
bro.
not generate
I'm trying to get
Avery
more
checks
people to stop here
underneath
because
it,
of the
but
comments.
there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the
Just
corner
drop a
of
follow,
the
bro.
cave.
You might as well do
Again,
it.
not natural, but not
You
leading
might as well,
anywhere
bro,
either.
since you're here.
It's only
Just drop
when he
it.
heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't
Nah, what if it
normal.
is real,
Avery
though? What if
backtracks
this is
a bit,
all
and we
real?
get a better
This is
look
not
at
fake.
this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation
This
and
gotta be real,
circling
bro.
around
It
it,
can't be
Avery
fake.
decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except
been done,
normal
bro.
trees
Thank
don't
you.
generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he
The one I
passes
watched was
larger
real?
and larger patches
really?
of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any
Bro,
diorite, granite,
no, not right now, the
andesite, or
video.
ores,
I wanna
but
watch the
come
video.
on, there's a bigger
I gotta hear the
elephant in
video.
the room here. At some point, though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta tough.
The comments under the video
Greenery gets
and the music
larger
made me
and larger,
anxious.
with
Bruh,
the
I'm
trees
dead.
growing bigger and bigger, until finally, Avery reaches the
There was
end.
both a girl who played and this guy was stalking her in game and IRL. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Wait, same channel? Nah. Yo, this is wild. Look at this. Found her in real life and kidnapped her. That's crazy.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything
wild.
in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can
Wifey
see
has
that
probably
these
the best
gates are
Minecraft
made of
videos.
trees
Word?
stacked on trees, stacked on
Maybe we can watch a
trees,
few of
made
those through the
spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain
actually, what
doesn't
is this place,
generate
Shad? Like,
naturally,
what actually
so
is this
who
place?
made it, and
This is
how does it
crazy.
just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room.
Alright, I'm watching.
Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out.
Wait,
Avery
what?
stares for a few seconds and continues walking.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Another pair of torches is gone.
Yo, that's kind of scary.
I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is. But I already heard you in the...
Yo. No, that's crazy.
I'm not scared of a game.
Oh. Nah, bro. Are you serious? Nah, this is crazy. I would just turn off my game, bro, at this point. I wouldn't even try to, like, keep playing right now. I would just turn it off. This is crazy. He just went into the trap. He should have just left. Uninstall. Just uninstall the game, bro.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt... compelled. I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery,
yo, imagine, wait, can anybody just join this world and
from
explore
whatever
it?
it is
That'd be
that's
crazy.
hiding in this world.
I would do it.
Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he
I will
doesn't
play this
exactly
world,
know why,
this seed.
and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for
The
air
servers get
before swimming down the
it
left
must be that
tunnel.
serious.
He continues to navigate through the dark
It must
water,
be that
the tunnel
scary
getting
for the servers to
narrower
get shut
and
down.
narrower, with no end in sight.
Oh, that's crazy.
Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Oh, if you want me to react to anything else, just join my Discord server and then send a link.
There, as if they're
We got
passing
a ton of reactions today.
When the coast is
a ton
clear,
of videos.
Avery digs out, but
Yeah,
now
join my
what?
Discord
He
server.
has no choice but to gamble on a
Send the
tunnel
video
and
in-
hope it's
in the
correct.
reaction channel.
He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues, getting narrower
Nah, that's crazy.
and narrower and narrower,
Dude, how, bro?
till
How?
finally
Nah, that's wild.
he finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses
Alright, bet. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate
Wait, what?
instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. I heard
A
it.
fraction of
I
a
heard it.
second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how
Somebody's
can he
following
stop
him,
it,
bro.
or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Somebody's following
Like he
him.
said, he needs time to look around and explore this world. But while he's gone, anything can just swim through the
Yo,
hole
he's
and
being
replace
followed,
the
bro.
blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items items in this hopper. If he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap.
Oh, he's trying to expose it with a trap.
Now,
yo, this guy's smart.
To explore.
This guy's smart, bro.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange
I would
trees.
lose my mind
Everywhere
if I
he
was
looks,
stuck in there like that,
there's
bro.
nothing.
There's literally nothing
Until
to like go
just
against.
in the corner of the screen, there's a sign.
It's like a
but
maze.
It's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption.
How is that genius?
Nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper,
improvising,
which would be impossible if
it's not being a
had
genius.
Chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says,
nah, bro. That's obvious.
What?
If you're losing hunger,
why is Avery
obviously gonna turn into peaceful
why
if you can't find any
sending
food around.
it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me, but I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if the chunk isn't loaded. Other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
Is he talking to us?
Maybe I am scared.
Nah, this guy's talking to himself, bro. He's cooked. This guy's cooked. These are good to watch while you're in the clouds. Yo, I can see why.
The other sign was pointed head on.
This is the best song in the whole video. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. It's not the, I don't think it's the best. It's okay. Baby, I'm home again.
Avery walks through a tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Nah, bro, this
and
is crazy.
Slowly but surely, dead end after dead end.
Yo, if he didn't put it in peaceful mode, he'd probably be cooked right now, bro. He literally has no food, no supplies, nothing, bro. He's cooked. 100% cooked. My guy's lucky.
This is a test message from people who stream.
Avery is clearly smart.
Yeah, somebody in the Discord recommended it to me. My boy Miko.
Smart enough to set a backup.
They wanted me to watch
whatever
it.
this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk.
It's good
Smart
so far, bro.
To hide its
It's
presence.
crazy.
This world seems
Actually
to
crazy.
be guiding Avery
I like these
somewhere.
maze
The whispers
runs.
in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing
It's like
to
a
the
story.
secret
It's like
entrance
telling a
under the
story.
tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery.
Which isn't bad.
But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits
This dude
the
said maze runner.
into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door with 3
I was
levers
called
right
weird
in
in middle
front of
school
him.
because I
Avery
watched these.
stares
Nah,
up
bro,
at
you're
it,
not weird,
says
bro.
he'll need a pen and
You're just built
paper,
different,
and
bro.
blocks
You're
up
just
the
built
tunnel
different,
where he
gang.
came from. The footage
You're built
ends
different,
with
bro.
him staring up at the code.
Don't let anybody call you weird, bro, because you like videos like this, bro. This is not you being weird.
From
You're
what
just
I can see,
you're just
the code
overly
out the door
overly
looks
smart.
Something like this. It
Your
doesn't
brain works different from
immediately
others.
remind me of anything, and
Obviously.
putting it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time.
No, wait, what's
Whatever
this?
code is,
This is a code? Nah, this is crazy, bro. Like, how is he gonna try to decipher this?
there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second
that's
half of the
crazy.
footage
Oh, it's a
picks
poem.
up with
Okay.
17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then
Got
he
it.
gets it.
17
okay,
minutes.
I guess it was solvable.
What's
Avery
the poem,
says
bro?
it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient. And with that, he's... Wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the
I
first
have a
time in this
pickaxe.
footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't
Yo,
Avery's
I feel like you
name.
gotta
This
use your
isn't
brain throughout
Avery's
this
skin.
whole
Maybe
entire,
the reason
like,
that we got
video,
2
bro.
different stories about where this world came from is because the player
Insane.
we've been watching this entire
were never
time
watching
isn't
Alex.
Avery at all. But if that's the case,
wild.
then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their
No,
world
that's
they found?
crazy.
I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds
Yo,
himself
that's
in the
wild, bro.
village.
Ain't no way. plot twist, bro. Facts. Yeah, I don't honestly wonder, bro. I don't understand it either, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do not understand it at all. Hey, it's a beautiful place though.